And I think the main thing is, if you want to book a mare into a stallion, obviously the stud's going to be pretty happy to hear from you. Yeah. So we're on good footing to start off with. And yeah, once you've gone through the process of deciding what stallion you want to go to, you've picked out the right one, then whether it's you're here in person because you've just seen the stallion, you've come and looked at him, or whether you're ringing up over the phone or emailing us, anything's fine. And basically it's a case of just confirming, I want to send my mare to X stallion, and then we send out the paperwork from there, which is a pretty straightforward contract that details all the clauses that go into a contract. And obviously if it's the first time that you're doing it, you'd want to read through and familiarise yourself with it, and you may have some questions, and then please by all means give us a call, have a chat, we'll explain what it means, make sure you're happy with the detail. And going out with the contract is also what we call a mare details form. So that's just something to fill in with basically who the mare is, what her breeding history is, what her current health status is, vaccinations, things like that. And then that gives us all the info we need about the mare to go into our system. Sometimes some of that people might have a question with as well. Do I really need to fill this part in, or what on earth does that part mean? And again, just ring and have a chat and we'll work it through. There's two different categories there. One is if the mare is just walking on, if she's going to live at another farm and walk on for service, then we really don't need too much detail at all. It's just if she's coming to board with us for the season that we need to know exactly where she's at. Has she been recently worm drenched? Has she had her vaccinations for the season? We need to know all that so that we manage her accordingly when she comes to the farm. If she's just walking on, then really we just need to know who she is and what stallion she's going to. It probably varies between each farm a little bit. All of us run slightly different protocols, so it'd be a case of talking to the stud that you're going to send your mare to and make sure you find out exactly what they need. For example, it would usually be some sort of range of tetanus, strangles, equine herpes, salmonella, rotavirus. Would be some subset of those that would need to be vaccinated for. On the other hand, some people also send us mares that haven't been vaccinated, and they say, oh, we haven't done any of that, you sort it out when it gets there. And so they arrive here, and that's why we need to know. If they haven't been vaccinated, then we need to protect the mare when she gets here, and we'll vaccinate her on arrival. As much as you like. I mean, obviously a lot of people take different approaches to choosing the stallion. We really encourage people to come and have a look at the stallion for themselves, make sure that he is physically what they're looking for. They might be interested in some pedigree analysis, and we can help work through that, what matches have worked and what haven't. But yeah, basically that. Whether people want to do it entirely on their own is absolutely fine. If they want to chat with us and try and tap into our experience in breeding, and particularly with each stallion, you get to know what type of horse each stallion leaves and what type of mare he suits. You know, that's always a useful resource to tap into. So yeah, we're here for as long as you want to chat, really.